It's like, do you grow out of your personality? No. You might do some personal development, and if you're a right-brain person, work on your confidence. If you're a left-brain person, work on your friendliness. So you can do personal development, but your core personality is still there. So let's just stand still for a moment, Geraldine. Just like step away from her a little bit. I want you to see how the horse is kind of tilted its head. There. And just when I asked Geraldine to step back a little bit, the horse kind of drew towards her, the head went straight, and she lifted her hips. Now just leave her, let's watch her a moment. So I think this is a really good contrast from the horse you just saw, right? I'm not the same animal. And it's not about breed. It's not got nothing to do with breed. It's all about personality. Just like people's personalities can be so different. So I want you to see where her ears are and how she's kind of looking inside herself. Can you see that? Whereas Harlan is like, whoo, looking at everything out there. That's a big sign of an extrovert. Introvert is all like, oh, I hope nobody notices me. I'll just kind of fade into the crowd here or sit in the dark corner and read a book, right? So that's the horse too. And the thing that's very hard for them is pressure. So, Geraldine, if you'll just do this with me, we're going to do the wrong thing first. So I want you to back around and send her in a circle. And we'll just use a circle so you can see. Now, can you see immediately she turned away? It's like, oh, there's a lot of pressure, I need to leave. And you can see her ears go back, her head goes up, she's looking away, it's like, somebody save me! Okay, now send her off in a circle. She's got a little squeal there, like, I don't like it! Now let's just watch her. She's got one ear there, she's still looking kind of backwards. She's looking out of the circle a lot, and when a horse looks out of the circle, it means there's no connection with you, or whoever's in the middle of the circle. So actually, she's trying to leave. If you drop the rope, where would she go? She'd leave, right? And what you really want is that if the rope got dropped, that the horse would come to you, just like what we started working with Jennifer's horse. Now, you better run does not work with a horse like this. The more you try to speed them up, the more they go backwards, and they actually start to freeze up, and then they can even explode. So we're going to do the opposite. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's think of it this way. Right-brain introverts are allergic to pressure. They actually would love to get bored. Whereas Highland doesn't want to, he's already more than Ryan. It's like, boring standing here. So these horses would love to be bored because by the time they're bored, they're really confident. Until then, everything is pressure and it's very difficult for them. So we're going to use very low phases. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? You're kind of on the cusp, aren't you? Okay? Yeah, because you can actually have quite a lot of energy, you're very smiley, you're very talkative, you're very approachable, alright? So you still have too much energy for this horse. So you're like a raving extrovert to her, okay? Even though to you go, well, I know some extroverts are not even close, right? Okay, so what I want you to do is you're going to be really, really soft. And you're not going to do anything more than phase 1. And actually, there'll be a little wiggle of the rope, right? But just the first part of the rope, not just your finger. So, some of you know what I'm talking about. That's in the yoga game, right? So just lightly wiggle the rope. Don't even do that with your body. See what, like this? That's pressure. So I want you to relax. And just wiggle the rope real soft. Just a little more than that. And now don't do any more than that. Watch her ears. She's like, this is different. So just keep doing it. Now put a little more wiggle in the rope, just a little. Some people would go, this horse is stubborn! This is not stubborn, this horse is frozen. Like her brain's going, I don't know what to do! And if you send her more strongly, she goes and does it, and she tries to leave. Okay, now do a little bit more. And the moment she goes to step back, I want you to stop. careful. Keep going. You're not going to use your stick, you're not going to move your feet. Now a little bit more in the row. There, stop. Now let's watch it. Yes, I told them to do that. Yeah, it was me. You're welcome. Just wait. Okay, now just let her process it. Now most extroverts at this point would go, kill me now. I don't have this kind of patience. Then you better not want a right-brain introvert, or you're going to have a horse, you'll get to a certain place and that horse starts exploding on you and you can't get any further with it because they start to seize up. Alright, let's start again. She didn't lick her lips, did she? And now the next phase. And now the next phase. Stay at that phase right now. And now the next phase. Good. And now again. And the next phase. And the next phase. A little bit more. And keep her going this time. And the ears came back, she's like, oh my God, that's pressure. Now what's really interesting is if you start out really slow with horses like this, then pretty soon they come out of that introversion. When you see my horse a little bit more, when you see my horse tomorrow, Hot Jazz, he was a right-brain introvert, and some students keep her going backwards now. Don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. The ears went backwards, it was too much. Really soft. No stick, no stick. So we're going to read the expression the whole time. And that's what we want to see, is a horse looking at us with their ears forward. When they're not looking with their ears forward, in this horse's case, it's because she's stressed, she's emotionally worried. Keep your same wiggle, don't change it. Same wiggle. And then just do a little bit more. A little bit more. There, now stop. And let's allow her to think a little bit. And let's just read her. Some of you can probably see her eyes a little bit starey. And then she blinked once. Now she's kind of gone starey again. When they're starey like that, like if you did that, sometimes when I'm trying to read a horse and figure out what's going on, I'll mimic their expression. Like, sometimes you see horses with their lower lip hangs. If you